Another spot. I better say I wanted to get back down here and swish a little bit. So we're going to start by getting to the spot. I brought gloves. I brought a magnet. I brought my glasses. I brought your glasses. Gotta put them all right. They hit you in the eye. Hold on, there you go. You better? I need to put my gloves on before I start playing, but right here is a pretty good bit of entertainment in this spot. So let's look right here for a few minutes. I see a bicycle pedal, some square nails, some screws. Let me get my gloves on. Remember how it works. We move stuff, then we let it settle, and then we can see what's new. Tricycle pedal, not bicycle. You know, it's an interesting world when you get into the question of if you find this offensive, I hate it, because it's when you got kids and there's so many different gender identification modes, or not. Oh, there's a coin stuck on that. No, it's not. That's a rock, dude. You don't know the difference? But when you're asked by a child, what is the difference in bisexual and trisexual? And sometimes the best answer is just another tire, right? But we won't get into that. But you can do the math and see if I'm right. We're just gonna swish right here a minute. And if we pull out a coin, we will play right here for a little while. Get all the big rocks out first. There is a coin right there. Isn't that amazing? That is a knockout. That is not a coin. That is simply that one's iron, so it's just a piece of iron type slag, different type. But it's a good sign. Okay, we'll start with a magnet. I've got it on a wire, a copper wire, so I can have a little more control over it. I can see the stainless staying where it's supposed to stay. So now, you want me to prep the site and then turn the camera on? Or do you want to see all the magic? Yeah, no. All right, we're gonna swish it. And then we'll wait a minute. Because that's gonna take a little while. A little while has passed, and I don't see a coin. I wonder if we're near the bottom. There's the bottom. That's where the coins will be. Remember, we've done the test of where do coins go if they're dropped in a creek. They go to the bottom. They don't travel and go miles and miles and miles. Contrary to popular belief. I'm rooting out the undercarriage, and then we'll look at it. The only problem with that, this is not a creek that is known for water moccasins or venomous snakes. But if they were here, they'd be up under that little ridge right there, hiding out from my person. And it's maybe all modern stuff and not old coins. That's what we're looking for. So far we haven't found a single coin or a married one. Is brass or copper. I don't know what it is though. It's going to take another little while. So we go right here and just look. I know it's kind of dark, but if you stand real still and wait, you might see a coin. And I don't. So let's go back, turn the person around, and look again and see what we drug out of the hole. Not much. Kind of surprising because I thought we would have found something. Let's move all this over here and it can be sifting itself in the hollows right here, and then we will look at it before we leave. That is definitely a one owner. It almost looks, oh, look at this. I know that was pretty much disrespectful to the pull tab, But the marble harvest is for my bride, and that takes precedence over my desire to harvest and to give you a good schooling on pull tab entomology. That is brass. I kind of cheated and went on over here, didn't I? I'll go back. How far would you shove your arm under this bank? I've been over, that's why I'm breathing like I've got a lung infection. I just can't breathe and talk and dig it all at the same time and hold the camera without making funny sounds. Just swish all this around, spread it out, and wait. I do not see a coin in there at all. At all. Oh, I saw something and I tripped. We'll go back there. Okay, we're gonna just switch this a little bit and see if there's something we need to take ownership of before we head back over there. And it won't be too long before my individual has to stand fully upright. I'm gonna be bent like this the rest of the day, or at least for 5 more minutes. No, there's not a single coin in there. Oh, there's one right there. Finally. Looks like a modern library. It is a modern library. Put it right there. I got an idea. Let's get all this out of my way. I'm gonna drag all this right there and we'll let it be draining out. Yeah, I don't see any reason to stay right here, y'all. So let's look right here again. Let's don't be too. Oh, wait a minute. Let the water settle. Oh, wait a minute. You're not the one stomping around in it. Nothing. I know I've said this before, but it's like an Etch-a-Sketch. You go into there and you dig around, and you play, and then you play, and then you kind of wash it clean. There's a key. All right, I love key. General Motors. I knew that key before you even turned over and saw Jim on it. Okay, so we won't leave it yet. Now keys are like tiny cell phones. Ooh, I almost fell down. Sometimes I get into a turbo swishing. Oh my gosh, there's my phone again. One of the problems with putting all your stuff right here on a piece of concrete that's dry in a creek is you end up with ants all over it. Which is not a big deal. It's those little bitty ants that don't really bite. Y'all figured out what that is yet? It's not a scraper. I wonder, is it something decorative or is it a punch out where that was the mold for something and all those little things were punched out and they went into something? You know what I'm talking about. You're not talking about. Okay, let's look right here again and then we're done. We've stayed in a spot way too long that has not much. Sometimes it's not good. I'm done. I just run into a little boy who'd come up and I got to talk to him about his shoes. Long story short, I just bought Twilight a brand new pair of basketball shoes and he decided he didn't want them because they don't fit good, so I'm gonna give him this little boy. So anyway, video done. Thanks for watching this.